Yes, people. Welcome to the Arsenal. Arsenal. Finally, we got something out of that game. 1-0 to the Arsenal in the end. Before we do start, guys, let us know if there are any technical issues. If you hear any audio issues, let us know in the chat as always. But here again with Julian. How you doing, bro?
I'm good. I'm okay after the performance. Obviously, we'll get into that, but I'm blessed though.
Yeah, no, 100%. Honestly, guys, we're gonna get straight into it today. We're not messing around. Honestly, watching that game today for 90 minutes, my head was gone. My head was gone. Not even gone in the sense of like I'm angry. Like in the sense I just felt defeated watching that team today. Like honestly, there was moments. There was one moment with it was always Zubimendi, isn't it? But it's one moment in the second half with Zubimendi. Like he wanted to pass back, but I think he felt shame. So he tried to drive forward, loses the ball, gets surrounded by the Sporting players, and I'm just watching it like, yeah, you see Odegaard today not looking great. You know, I think maybe one of the few, even to call it a bright spark might be embarrassing, is Madueke at times was trying to give us something. But I think that's how bad it was getting. I don't know. Today, was there any positives? Apart from obviously the end, and we're happy with the result. In general, what were the positives from that game?
The result and that we didn't concede in it. That's the only two I can really see.
It's tough. Honestly, big up David Raya. You know, we were saying before we were coming on, like without David Raya, this team. Listen, I think honestly, David Raya plays the Carabao Cup final. He plays the FA Cup. There's a big chance we're still in those competitions. He's that important to us, right? So, is that a my bad from Arteta? Is that a mistake on his part? I know he's got the obligation to give Kepa games and stuff, and I don't want to talk about that anyway. But just the general performance of this team in the Champions League quarter-final, this is not what we expect. We expect the team to play with some heart, some intensity. It's just honestly some intensity just to start off that side. Like it's so slow, it's drab. Are they lacking technical ability? Are they lacking confidence? Are they tired? I honestly don't know. I don't know at this point.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I don't know what's happening. It's the last 3 games now. Carabao Cup final, we go out. Quarterfinals against Southampton, we lose, we go out. And today we win, but the performance of the last 3 games has not been. It doesn't instill confidence or nothing like that. Like we're looking scary, bro, and I'm getting a bit worried. This is the business end of the season, and we're not looking like we're playing the business. But we got the result. That's the main thing.
We got the result. Champions League, Kai, and you know what? Let's start there. Let's get the team up. You know, we talk about Kai Havertz. For me, even before the game, I was getting my haircut. I was talking to the barber. I said, "This Havertz guy, man, I don't know. It genuinely infuriates me at times." But he came off the bench today. And honestly, it was a great bit of movement from him. But I think all the credit has to go as well to Gabriel Martinelli. I think it was a great cameo from him when he did come on. And I think that assist, that's class. That's class. And that's what we want to see from Martinelli. You know, he's so hot and cold. But that assist, breaking through the middle, finding Havertz, and to be fair, credit to Havertz as well. I'll go to him right now. You know, that touch and that finish.
The touch was so good. Like that touch allowed him to finish it with such ease. It just stopped it dead, perfect in front of him. And yeah, it was an easy finish at that point.
Yeah, no, 100%. So I'll give these guys credit for that moment alone, right? But obviously there's a lot of things that I think we should be concerned about, blah, blah, blah. But really and truly, I think we looked at the fixtures last game. When I was on stream, I was looking at the fixtures last game and I said, it really is a case for Arsenal getting through the next 4 games, including this one, right? So this is one. Obviously, we've got another game against Sporting, but the 2 Premier League games as well, Bournemouth and Man City. So I'm hoping, at the very least, this gives us a bit of positive energy going into this game against Bournemouth that, you know, maybe play with a bit more intensity, maybe show a little bit of something, and we can get a result. Even, for example, right, I know it was offside, and I don't know, this is the thing that annoys me. I know we're living in the VAR era, right? But these linesmen or whatever you want to call them, like, you know, Gyökeres is offside. This is for the Zubimendi disallowed goal. Know the guy, I saw he was offside instantly. Like, this is not a debate. The guy's just standing there letting the game go on. You got Zubamendi scoring, Saliba trying to hype it, and I could see obviously the players knew he was off. But the thing I really wanted to bring up from that moment, right, was just a little bit of intensity, a little bit of direct football. Oh, and shock, we've created a chance. Look at the goal we scored, a bit of incision. Oh, shock, you've created a chance. We don't do that. It's side to side. Is it Odegaard's fault? I don't know, because Odegaard and now real talk, is it Odegaard's fault? I don't know.
Mate, I mean, Odegaard, he's lacking creativity on a big scale recently, so he's not really offering the team anything right now. Obviously, now he comes off, we get some new players on. They've not been the best in the past, but they showed some creativity, that spark that you're talking about. And yes, finally delivered.
Finally, honestly, finally. This team today, I think, I know the rate. This is the thing. Is it because we won these ratings? This is not.
If you look at them, they're not even the highest. And I think it is maybe a bit of a fair reflection of the game, because it wasn't a high quality game at all.
Yeah, what were the stats? Because I felt like we were getting peppered. Like, this kid here, Araujo, crashed the ball. Was it him who crashed the ball? I think it was him. I don't even know how we got up there.
Oh, yeah. Hit the crossbar or something.
Crossbar. That pass from Diomande, to be honest, they deserve that goal. I ain't going to lie. That pass was mad. Outside the foot, man, cut the whole team.
Bro, the whole team. I don't know what it is, but our defense in the last 3 games has been looking just so vulnerable, fam. It's just so easy to attack. I don't know what it is, though.
No, Yuri and Timber, maybe, man. Maybe that's what it is.
You're right.
Timber was rock solid down that right-hand side, and we say, nah, he's got Saliba next to him, it's easier. I don't know, because when you see the way Timber was playing, he was playing, it was mad. Like, Timber was moving crazy. So obviously, I think going from that to Ben White, and then Cadfur is a good defender, to be fair. But yeah, I think it's not just the defense though, man. It's also this midfield. This midfield is just not working.
Yeah, it's true. Still, Zubi, Rice, Odegaard, nah, man.
Nah, this can't run next season. Rice needs 2 new humans next to him. Obviously, Eze. Hopefully he stays fit. But then we need someone else who's got legs, who can take the ball from the back, basically be like Declan Rice. But maybe even, bro, I don't know. It's like a unicorn. You're going to find another midfielder that level. I don't know. I think of Bruno Guimaraes maybe at Newcastle, obviously been linked to Tonali as well. Maybe one of those two. I like Bruno G, but I don't know why he's not getting linked to any teams. I don't know if he's...
Maybe he's just staying put.
But he's the better one, I'm not going to lie. I think out of all their midfielders, he's the one. He's the one you grab. Like, I really like Tonali, but Bruno Guimaraes, if we had him in midfield with Rice, it would complement Rice so much, because he can do the physicality stuff. But on the ball, he is top. Like, top.
Yeah.
Like, I really love watching him play. And I think obviously we've been linked to him in the past. Then obviously we've ended up with Zubamendi. And I think we can all say after one season, guys, like, I don't know. Is it too early? But he's not like he's like 21 years old. He's 27. He should have been coming to England experienced, ready to go. He's not a terrible player, but he just doesn't offer what you think he'd offer in the midfield. And a lot of the time I feel like we're getting overrun in there because of him.
Bro, it's exactly that. It just doesn't offer what you thought he was going to offer. And the thing is, he does it for Spain, though. When we're watching him play for Spain, you're like, wow, this guy could fit in the Barca team. Then he comes into Arsenal's system and I don't know, he's weak. When he drives forward and dribbles, man, them are just tackling him quickly, easily. So I don't know what it is, because we see he can do it. He just doesn't do it for us. Maybe it's the system, the way Arteta's employing him. I don't know.
He's clearly not a bad player though, because like sometimes as you said, I know it's disallowed, but that finish for the goal, like once in a blue moon, he'll just strike a ball.
A long shot, innit?
It looks mad. It genuinely looks mad sometimes. You're like, like he's got that in his locker, but at the same time, we're missing quite a bit from him. Apart from that, I don't know, in terms of the standouts, I think Saliba, Gabriel, I don't know. Were you impressed? I think second half defensively, again, I say second half defensively looked better, but then at the same time, we were getting peppered.
We were so lucky to win that match and the result go the way it did, because let's say it ended 0-0 now. we're having a completely different conversation here, bro. Like it was dross, there was no creativity, XYZ. But because we got the goal, it's a bit more positive, isn't it?
Yeah. If you look at the stats here, guys, you can see XG for them was higher. They had 11 shots, 5 shots on target, 2 big chances according to this. I feel like they had a bit more, like in my head. But anyway, yeah, it felt like that anyway. We've only created 1 big chance, it says. I'm guessing that was the goal, I'd imagine.
Maybe, yeah.
4 shots on target, and even those 4 shots on target, like
I remember 2 of them were just pillow foot shots, like hospital shots, straight to the keeper, roller, nothing.
I think Martinelli had one, Gyökeres had one. Yeah, those little just pointless.
P-rollers.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, honestly, it was a terrible performance. Obviously, the corners was a bit of a threat as always. First half, Madueke crashed the crossbar, kind of. It went to Odegaard, and then Odegaard. I feel like the guy, man, it's at least get the shot on target, mate.
Do you want to see Odegaard next season?
No. I said, listen, okay, I did the video, was it yesterday or the day before? And we were going through who we should sell, and I said, listen, if we get an £80 million bid for Odegaard, 100% move him on. But now I'm at the point, bro, one stage, his like
at 2-3
years ago,
when he was quality, but right now, I think you're getting 80 mil.
Yeah, now because we don't want him, like we're not gonna get that. But we could scam a 55 million, surely. Little 50, 55.
Maybe I think maximum of 50 mil, we could get that maximum. Yeah.
I don't know what team. Listen, I feel like he's still got a good reputation. I feel like the other big teams in Europe would still fancy a player like Odegaard. But we need to test out the market for him now. I think it's one of them ones with Odegaard. If you let it go another year, 2 years, that market's going to dry up. Now is the time to move him on, to be totally honest. And
there was small links with Bayern, but I don't know. And the sad thing is, I think we'll just see him stay next season, bro. I'll be so real.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The club are not going to force an Odegaard out. This is the thing. The club captain, you're not going to force Odegaard to leave. Do you know what I mean? But it's a difficult one. It's a difficult one. Let's see Bayern's team actually today. What was the score? 2-1 in the end.
2-1 Bayern. Fair enough.
Yeah, I haven't even seen the goals. I saw I saw the Diaz and Mbappe goals on just my phone, but I obviously be watching Arsenal. But let's have a look at Bayern's team. You could see Odegaard starting for these. You never know. Look at their midfield. We could scam them. We've got Gnabry running around in the 10, man, in 2026. Like, we can scam them, surely.
Nah, but Gnabry's hard, fam. Like, I'm actually sad that not that he's kicked on, but that just after us, but just that it's not with us, innit? Because he was looking so promising for Arsenal, and then nah.
He snaked it though. That's the truth. He snaked it. Wenger said he snaked it because, like, obviously he might have been vexed because he kept getting sent out on loan, right? But when he went on his last loan before Bayern, I can't remember what team it was, man. Was it Werder Bremen or something? Anyway, he was at one small team, I say small team, no disrespect, I can't remember who it was. Yeah, he was at one of them, a smaller stature of a club in Germany, and in that moment, he started doing like snaking it and then agreeing stuff with Bayern and and that's how we ended up there essentially. So that's according to.
It's worked out for him, so
yeah, no,
I'll allow it.
100%. So yeah. Michael, by the way, is that my phone? I don't know. There's a like.
Oh no, that's mine. Sorry,
I don't know. I was thinking it was for a sec. But yeah, I didn't even see, to be honest, like this game. But I heard Elise was cooking, heard Kane was cooking. But yeah, their team on paper compared to Arsenal, it's not like, I don't think there's any team that's out of this world apart from PSG on paper, in my eyes.
Not even Real Madrid, Barca.
Bro, look at Real Madrid's team. Are you telling me this is out of this world? Look at this pack of
yeah, I hear it still. I don't know. Obviously, Courtois is out.
The attacking players, yeah. Mbappe, Vinny, Obviously, when Jude's fit and Rodrigo's out for the season, that's the thing.
Rodrigo, yeah. So they got some injuries, these men.
But what is this? This is, come on.
This one, I hear it, fam. And Hoyson, I'm hearing he's having stinkers, man.
Bro, he
centre back.
wasn't. He was not that great at Bournemouth. The hype was mad. The hype was mad. Like he's
Maybe just because of his age in it, he's doing big things for his age in it. But
yeah, but
in the
in
grand
what
scheme
world do you? What year? What? Okay, when do you ever hear about a 20-year-old centre back? Real talk, like you don't hear about 20.
of facts,
Oh, he's
they're
still
more
young. I
mature
never
usually.
understood it. Sorry, go on.
They're more mature usually, in it, like way older, they're way more experienced.
Mhm.
And then you're like, right, okay, he's doing his thing.
Yeah, 100%. Like, there's only few players that you get at that age where you're like, oh, like Saliba for Arsenal, right? And even then,
Yeah,
you signed him so young. He didn't play for how many years?
exactly. He's on loan more time.
And he was coming up against Mustafi and Holding and these bums. Can you imagine? And he was still not getting a look in. But yeah, Arsenal Football Club, man. I don't know. Are we mentally ready? This is the question for the end of the season. Like, are we? Does this team? Do you actually have? This is the actual question. Do you
Yeah.
have faith in this team to at least bring back the Prem? Because the Champions League thing at this point is just like David Raya somehow and some judge. That's it. That's the only way it's gonna happen.
Nah, facts. I do have faith that we'll win the Premier League. I do. I think they've shown us for the longest part of the league, for the most part, that yeah, look, we can grind out results. It's not pretty, but we can do it. And we've got what? We need to win 5 of the last 7 games. That's it. And then the Prem is ours, bro.
Bro, but now the way we're playing, I can't lie to you. Every game looks hard. Bournemouth sounds like a difficult game to me now. The way we're playing. 12:30, early kickoff. Iraola, he was already watching the game the other day against Southampton. He's sitting there taking notes. Today, Sporting, they've been taking notes. They're getting at us. Like, bro, they've worked him out. This is the truth. These managers have worked out Arteta, bro. They know how to play him.
Did you see Pep's the way he set up? And it's not even just against us. He used it in a game after us as well. It's like a 4-2-4 when they're out of possession.
Yeah.
The way they just lock the ball in their opponent's last third, they can't get out, bro. They locked us in again in the Carabao Cup. It was Liverpool. They did the same thing to Liverpool, smacked them up 4-0. Bro, Pep's clocked something in this last business end of the season, and he's just going to employ it every game, it looks.
We got caught out, fam. And this is why next season, this football can't run. We might be chopped, bro, next season. If, in my opinion, we don't get rid of Arteta, welcome to Onslaught. Yeah, that's what's happening. Welcome to Liverpool. That's what, bro. We're gonna finish 7th or something next season at this point.
Yeah,
bro. With this squad, bro. Do you know how deep the names in our team? How meaty they are. How like Zubimendi, Odegaard, Madueke, Trossard, bro. These men are all meaty.
We thought, remember there was a time we were so on top and we were balling so well, we were saying Mbappe, pull up.
Yeah.
Bro, how can we say that now? Like we can't even say Vinny pull up, bro. You know, like that.
Bro, we need like 8 players next season, fam. We need a new team, bro. We need a new team. I don't know who we're gonna sacrifice for this, but I don't care. Like we got to the stage now. He's to the fact that Arteta is willing to keep bringing on Max Dowman, I think says it all about the state of the squad. Arteta,
16-year-old.
He don't like doing that. He don't like giving these kids a chance like that, right? And people, he's giving Noneri and Lewis Kelly. And where's Lewis Kelly this season? Where's Noneri? Arteta would prefer to play Havertz, Madueke, all of these guys before he plays Dowman. So the state of the squad is so bad that he's like, nah, you know what? This kid who's not even done his GCSEs yet, he's ready for me. He's ready to play. I think he's the answer.
Because we don't have any senior or experienced players who they've been doing this. They know what it takes to be in a title charge in many competitions, cup competitions. But nope, none of them are stepping up. So Arteta's like, all right, I'm gonna have to rely on this 16-year-old then.
Bro, we're chopped. I think Hincapi is the only one who's been in like a title race or anything like that. I don't know who else has been in it. Like
well, Enquiries has, but I don't know if it was a race more. This is just Sporting running away with the league.
Yeah.
Zubimendi's won the Euros, but these men are not playing like that.
Yeah, no, it's tough. It's tough. In general, guys, I'm worried. I'm worried for like the way we're playing, our performances. I'm just at that stage. I think the Bournemouth game will let me know.
Mm.
Like if we can get past them Bournemouth, and then obviously we get past Sporting again, then we go into that City game. We need to be perfect up until that City game. I don't care. We're not gonna care. I'm not gonna complain about performance on that day. Just get me a point.
So
And
that's what I was going to ask you. The Bournemouth one, for example. Let's say we get a result, but the performance is dead. What are you saying? Like it's a performance like today where we just scum it 1-0 at the end.
you know what? Okay, whatever the club does is one thing, right? But my opinion is like, regardless of what happens now, Arteta should go, right? So like end of the season, regardless. So for me, I
Mm.
actually personally, I shouldn't actually care about the performances. I should just care about the results. You know, because
Alright.
whether Arteta is playing good football with this team or not actually
Mm.
makes no difference long term with my thinking, right?
It's
Because
still get him gone.
yeah, because he's going either way. He could make this team play beautiful football the next 5 games. I'm like, still pack your bags, right? I know the club. Let's be honest, right? The guy wins the league. They're gonna give him another contract or something. They're not gonna
Mm.
be willing to sack him, right? But for me, I think it's the end of the project. It just feels dead, man. Let's be honest. We don't enjoy watching any of the games, right? I feel like visually, and this is one thing before we wrap up today. This is a question just to leave it on. Like in terms of enjoyment, in terms of what we actually see on the pitch, in terms of the actual football, is this not one of the worst Arsenal teams we've ever seen in our lives?
Bro,
If we keep it real.
I hated it when the ops were saying it,
Mhm,
but after seeing it and how it's not now yielding results like out of the
mhm.
Carabao, out of the FA Cup, bro, this thing is sucking. You know, like it's so bad.
Mhm.
And now on top of that, it's not yielding trophies. Like, what are we doing here?
Yeah, bro, it's
What are we
tough.
doing here, bro? This is not the Arsenal way at all. Like Arsene Wenger, he truly he's twitching. You
Yeah,
can't believe
man.
what he's doing.
Man will say he's rolling in his grave, then they'll say he's alive. I'm like,
Exactly. I didn't want to say that,
I know. He's still alive, dog. Yeah,
He's
bring him
only
back.
Wenger, fam.
I say take Arteta out right now. Bring Wenger, man, for the last few games, man.
Bro, like it
Just
will
buy him.
just inspire us in a new way. But you know what? It's too late, man. We're already out of the Carabao and FA. Like, he's not gonna get champs realistically. And the Prem, if he doesn't get it, it's like, bro, not only should he be fired, P45, but they should actually put him on trial. Like he should
I
actually be
say,
a criminal prosecution thing,
yeah,
fam.
yeah. Bro, if I say what they should do if we don't win Prem, then this channel's never coming back on air again.
Bro,
It's over. It's over
we'll
for this
change
channel.
sport, innit? We'll change to a different channel completely.
Yeah, bro. I was actually thinking about this, the other day. I was on my lunch break and I was like, I've been watching football all these years, man. I might
Mm.
have to switch it up one day, rugby or just something different. I
Never
don't
know,
know.
fam.
Maybe it's a rugby thing. Rugby people, let us know. Is that a good sport? Like
But
we're
nah,
looking
bro,
for a way out.
if we do lose the Prem,
Oh, is this parade gonna bang or not? Like the way the vibes are right now is so low.
I know, nah, it's low because we don't know if we're gonna win Prem firstly. Like
Mhm.
it's in the balance. And champs is like because we dropped out of 2 already, we're like, oh, are we really gonna get champs and the Premier League? So
Yeah.
I think, yeah, I understand your vibes now, but I think when we do win that Prem, bro, when was the last time we won that thing?
Nah, but you know what? Yeah, we'll enjoy it if we do win it, guys. But we can't forget, as we said, these players do suck. Like a lot of them need to go. I need Arsenal fans not to get lost in the sauce, yeah. And then next season, I'm seeing Trossard, Gyökeres, Madueke front three,
This
Zubamendi.
is the thing that will happen though. That will happen.
Bro, we will finish eighth next season. We will legitimately finish eighth. We will be
Yeah,
so topped.
we don't want
And
that.
after
And
the World Cup,
yeah,
our players, that the good ones, their legs are going to be collapsed. Rice is
true.
going to be knackered next season. Saka's already knackered. Bro, we are in trouble, bro, if we don't sort this out in the summer. Like, real talk, this team, this is what I feel like this project, everything is on its last legs. Everything feels like it's on its last legs. Like, I feel like just to get have you seen that graph actually? There's a graph, I don't know if I'll be able to find it, right? But basically, it showed since 2021 to 2026, all of the trophies Arteta's not won.
Oh, bro, I've seen that graphic. It's damning.
And
That
right at
graphic,
the end,
yeah.
that's why I said this is project's over. Just right at the end, just grab the Prem and just close the door. That's it.
Nah,
Everyone's happy.
I'm with you as well, but I can't lie. Like the way he's that graphic for one, I saw that and I was like, bro, what is your purpose at this club? You have
Bro.
improved the football, yes, but in terms of why we brought you in, trophies and this and that,
Mhm.
we've gone backwards. You know, we were
Bro.
winning more under when Wenger was doing dead at the club, bro, winning FA Cups, this and that. Now we're not winning nothing, fam.
Dementia Wings, fam. We'll take. Listen, I'll take a third, fourth if it means we're winning trophies. I'm not trying to hit second. So we either winning because you finish second, third, or fourth. It makes no. As a fan, honestly, genuinely makes no difference to my life. I need to see the trophies.
Trophies, bro. Where was Chelsea when they won the Champions League? I swear they finished like 5th.
Yeah, every time Chelsea won the Champions League, bro, they've been meaty in the league.
See what
Chelsea
I'm
in the
saying?
Premier League have been dead, to be honest, for ages.
Yeah,
Right?
I'd even take that over what we're doing now, which is just toying with our food, bro. We're not serious in it.
That's a perfect way to describe it. But yeah, you know what? Any last thoughts before we head out for today?
Just again, glad we got the results. It's a positive result for Arsenal fans because we've been down the last 2 games. The performance not great, but if we win again against Bournemouth, that's good momentum. Like I said, 5 games, 5 wins, we win a Premier League. It's done.
That's the main thing. Honestly, at this point, yeah, I don't even care about champs at this point. I'm watching the game we're just watching for vibes. I don't think we expect anything. That's up to the players. I'll be real. Rice and you, man, like you guys decide if you want to win the Champions League. But from my point of view, yeah, Bournemouth, that's when I'm beyond locked in. Like today, I'm watching the game, like just disappointed. Like, why are you man not trying? Kind of thing. Like, what's this football? But if you do that against Bournemouth, my head is going to be on the floor. Like, I will be kettled.
Yeah,
that's what we've been screaming.
Like I said, the results it saved a million sins today, fam. Like this is a leveled stream because we got that last minute goal. But if it went another way, even 0-0, it would have been different, bro.
100%. So yeah, I think that's the best way to leave it, guys. So yeah, make sure as always to hit the like and subscribe button. If you guys actually want to check me out again, I'm going to be jumping on Free Judge Mo's channel. So big up Mo as always in about 10 minutes. And yeah, guys, we'll be back with you guys next time. And hopefully, as I said, Arsenal, we figure something out ASAP.
We need to.
We need to. Definitely. Take care, guys.